When we say we have an upgrade on our banking script, it means that we have features that you would be shocked can ever exist in an online banking script. What do I mean? If you are a web developer who is looking out for a premium upgraded banking script that you would use for your next internet banking app project, this is for you. Or maybe you're someone who is just looking out for how you can professionally design an internet banking website from start to finish. These mind-blowing updates will actually blow your mind. What are these updates? These are features that we added to our script, our latest project, that makes it very, very unique. Among so many features, which are the regular features of the internet banking website or script that you know, I would now show you 3 upgrades that we have made in this script. The third one will blow your mind. The very first upgrade that we've added that would shock you is that this script has an advanced multi-currency system integrated into it. Forget that big grammar I've just spoken. What does this mean? It means that admins can actually add any currency that they actually want to the bank account of an individual user. Let me show you. For example, you see we do not have Bitcoin cryptocurrency account wallet right here. Now the admin can say, I want to actually create an account for a user that uses Bitcoin, that wants it to be a Bitcoin wallet. What can the admin do? Come over here and put in what? The name of the what currency. Let's just say Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Put in the symbol and then put in the code BTC and then do what? Add currency. Immediately this is done, you can now see the Bitcoin currency added to the website. Now, does this mean that every user on the website can now have BTC wallet? The answer is no. This platform now gives the admin an opportunity to go to a user profile and manually open or add a BTC wallet right there. Let me show you what I mean. I go over to wallet or users and I go to all users. We'll find one user, they click on view user. You will see all the accounts that this user actually have under their profile. Now they have USD, Euro, Naira, and USDT. These are the 4 accounts that this user have. Let me show you from the user dashboard so you can see exactly that these are the 4 accounts this user have. Here is the user dashboard. Let me reload this so you can see. Now after this, if you come over to switch account here, you will see USD, Euro, Naira, and what? USDT Theta. These are the currencies that this user currently have on his profile. Now we are saying we want to add what? Bitcoin to it. Under here you see add currency. I click on this, you will see what? BTC. Let me go over to BTC, click on this and click on add account. Immediately I do that, you will see that this user automatically have Bitcoin currency added to their account. Now let me go back to the user dashboard and reload again so you can see exactly that if you click on switch account, you find Bitcoin right here. The admin can also do what? Determine to fund this user Bitcoin account with any amount. For example, let me put in 3,000 BTC. I'm sure you know 3,000 BTC is a lot of money, not so? Yes. I'll click on this and click on what? Save. Immediately I click on save under this user account, go down to the user dashboard, reload the page, you will see that the user account will now be showing what? 3,000 BTC. So this premium feature is basically the opportunity for you, who is the admin of this website, to be able to add any currency at all. So gone are those days when you say, the website I have is not able to accommodate this particular client because I do not have their currency on the website. All you need to do is what? Go down there to the back end, add the currency and add it to the user profile of that user. Now, the second mind-blowing feature that would blow your mind about this script is that a user can actually have a particular type of account that is different from other users. Take, for example, I have a client who decides to register on this website from US. This client uses United States dollar. Now, I can limit this client to only have United States dollar currency. It means every other currency on the client dashboard will be deactivated. Now, how about if you have another client or another customer who says they are from China and they want their account to be a Chinese yen account only? Automatically, the admin can register that account and turn on only Chinese yen currency for that bank. Is this not mind-blowing? How can this be done? Very, very easy. Right here on the admin dashboard, all you need to do is what? Come down here to the currency section and deactivate the currency you do not want to show on that dashboard. Automatically, that user will not be able to see that currency. For example, you see what we have, euro account here. Let me do what? Delete this euro account from this user dashboard. So we see if it will be deleted from the main client's dashboard. If I click on switch account, I will see the euro here because I've not reloaded the page. Now I will reload the page. Let's see what happens. Switch account, and now you see that euro automatically is out of this. Now you'd observe that I naturally added a Nigerian account, a Naira account to this user profile. So as you can see, this user has over 200 million Naira right here on this user account. Something that is really, really mind-blowing. I've just showed you two main features that makes this mind-blowing banking script unique. What is the next thing that makes it very, very unique? It is the fact that every user have the opportunity of having a dedicated account manager. What do I mean? If you scroll down to the account manager section of this user account, you will see the image of this person's account manager, the person's phone number, and the person's email address. So as a user on this website, your users can have a dedicated account manager. You, who is the admin, will be the person who will set up that dedicated account manager for the person. How can that be done? Right there on the admin dashboard, you would also find the section that says account manager. So you put the person's name, the person's email, and the person's phone number, and then you do what? Save account manager with the image. Automatically, that is what we show right here as the person's account manager. So every user on the website have an opportunity to do what? To have a dedicated account manager. These are upgrades that we've implemented on this internet banking website that makes it so unique. What more can we find on this beautiful internet banking website that will blow your mind? As you can see, we have a homepage that is very, very beautiful. In fact, a homepage that you can switch to light mode, that you can also switch to what? Dark mode. Can you see what the dark mode looks like? Tell me, isn't it beautiful? Does it not represent premium banking platform? Yes, it does. So you can switch between light mode and dark mode depending on one that you actually want to be activated on the website. Don't worry, you have enough time to scroll through this website, seeing the demo to see what everything looks like as we move forward. Did you also observe that this website has a premium translator on it? Not that local Google translator that usually is embedded on a banking script. See this, it is looking very beautiful, and guess what? It has all languages you can think of. This script basically now is written in English, but I can translate it now to, let's say, Dutch, and automatically you will see that it has been translated to what? To Dutch. Now, how about translating it again? Let's say to Italian. You will see automatically it has now been translated to what? Italian. So to any language you want to translate, you will be able to do what? Translate this internet banking website to that language. Now, some persons will say, maybe it's only the home page that you can translate. How about the user dashboard? Well, as you can see here, right here on the user dashboard, we also have the translation feature embedded in a very, very beautiful way. Now, if I click on this, you will see it have actually been what? Translated to what? To French. Now, if I go back again and select, let's say, English, you will see it returning back to what? English. Now, let's say we now decide to put it on Portuguese. You will see automatically the page being translated to what? To Portuguese. So we have done this in a way that it looks very, very premium. See, don't get tired of me showing you the features of this internet banking website. Don't get tired, because I have a lot more to show you that will blow your mind. Remember I am saying that I will show you how to design this website right here in this video, step by step. Now let me take back to my natural language, which is what? English, which is the one that you and me does what? Understand. And show you the mind-blowing feature that I'm about to show you now. What is that? It is the ability for you to backdate a transaction. Take, for example, you carried out a transaction on this internet banking website. Today, you can actually backdate it to show that this transaction was done in the year 1990. Why am I talking? Let me show you how that is done. Take, for example, this transaction of 10 naira that you see here was carried out on the 5th of August 2026. I now want us to backdate this transaction. So it looks like the transaction was carried out when? Let's say in the year 2020. How can this be done? I just need to go back to my back end. Now go down to transactions. You will see credit and debit transactions, and you find that 10 naira account or transaction there. Let me find it there. This is it here. Zendemo 10 naira debit. This is the date. All I just need to do is what? Click on edit. As I click on edit, it brings up the account information. I can even change the amount, change the sender bank, description, put any description I want. And then here is the date. Let us make this the year what? 2020. Now I'll click on update. Now, this update has just been approved. If I go back to the front end, which is the user account, we'll look at this date and see if it is going to change after I reload this website. Reload, and let's see the magic. Can you see this? This has been changed to the 25th of September 2020. Did you see how easy it was for us to backdate and update transactions on this professional internet banking website? I told you that you'll be mind blown with the kind of things I would show you right here on this website. The very next thing I would love to show you is the wonderful opportunity for you to be able to do what? Download account statements. Now, if you go over to, let's say, transactions, now you see credit debit, you will see all the transactions here. Now, you can decide to do what? Print account statement. Automatically, you see the account statement pop up. This is unique. Instead of you seeing a regular account page, you will see the name of the bank that you put there. You would also see the account name. You will see account type. You would also see the account balance. Is this not mind-blowing? Now take note that the account details is actually or can be generated for a particular account that is previewed. Now we have account details for this what? Naira account that is showing here. If I switch account to the dollar account, will I be able to download or generate the account details for the dollar account? The answer is yes. Let us see. Go back to transactions, go to credit debit. You'll now be able to see all the transactions under what? The dollar account details. And then again, you print. Now I have not carried out any account or any transactions under this dollar account. You'll be able to do what we call domestic transfers. You'll be able to do what we call wire transfers, which are what? International transfers. So this domestic transfer is that type of transfer you initiate to local accounts. This one does not require you putting in any code. Code like COT code, IMF code, SWIFT code, and the rest of them. But you see this wire transfer, it requires you put in all of those codes before transactions will actually be completed. This feature is a feature we integrated in this script to make it really mind-blowing and amazing. The very next feature I want to talk about is the email notification and SMS notification feature. What is that? For example, if I carry out a deposit on this account, let's say I use crypto and I'm depositing $500,000. 500,000, select crypto type, let's say Bitcoin, Ethereum, or let's say USDT. I'll see the wallet here and then send the funds to this wallet here. I'll show you how to change the wallet on the back end. Then click on browse, upload my payment receipt. Upload my payment receipt. I'm just assuming this is my payment receipt and click on what? Deposit. Automatically, the admin receives an information that a deposit is pending your approval. So what would this admin do? The admin goes over to what? Transactions. So under crypto transactions, you are now going to find that transaction right here. See it here. It says what? $500,000, transaction ID in progress. You can click on view to see the payment details that the client actually have done what? Have actually paid with. So over here, we see details of transactions and we see the receipts. That will be the proof of payment that the person sent. Then you click on either accept, hold, decline, or delete. I'll click on accept. Now, immediately I click on accept. This user is going to receive an email in his inbox. And if SMS is authenticated or turned on, the person will receive an SMS saying that $500,000 have just been deposited into your account. Now, after you see it's been approved, go back there to your what? To your account. You are now going to see that automatically $500,000 have been done what? Added to the account. Now, if we go down here, you are now going to see this that shows that a credit has been made into this account. The credit is what? Completed. How much? $500,000. And it has been added up to the amount that we have right here on this account. Is this not mind-blowing? And as you can see in this mail that just came in 6 minutes ago, you see an email was also received from V.S.L Bank that $500,000 have been deposited into the account. This is really, really mind-blowing. Guys, I've just showed you some basic features that makes this banking script so exceptional. Would you want to know what more we have in store for you on this banking script? Let me show you. This script has a professional virtual card management system. Why did I add professional at the back? This is because it is not your regular kind of card management system. It is top-notch. See what we have here under the virtual card sections. I have just right now requested for a card and the card has been approved. First thing first, do you see how beautiful and how professional this card looks? Can you see the colors? Can you see how professional it is? Can you see the card numbers? Can you see the name of the card holder? Can you also see the name of the bank? Can you also see that this card has what? Limits. It has available limits. It has card limits. Now, you see the card number and the what? Expiring date. And also what? The CVV. This is so professional. Not your regular kind, as it were. Now, what if you want to request for a card from another account that you have under this profile? This is the USD account. Let's say we want to request for a card from, let's say, a Naira account. Let me switch to this Naira account. I want to request for a card for this Naira account. Is it possible? Very possible. Scroll down there, go to Virtual Cards, and you will see the form that says, select what type of card you want for this account. Click on select card type. We have Visa card, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and the rest of them. Let me select Visa card. And what is the request reason? For purchases. And I click on submit request. Immediately this request is submitted, the admin receives an information that somebody has requested for card. What happens? You go over to cards, go to card request, and you will see that card request there. This is it, pending approval. You click on either approve or you decline the request. And then you'll be asked to put in the card limit. What will be the limit of this card? Let me put in 5 million Naira. 5 million, and I click on approve. So it means that this user can use this card to make purchases worth 5 million Naira from their account. Now we'll go back to the dashboard again and go to dashboard. Click on what? Virtual cards. And I'm going to see my beautifully approved card that can be used to make purchases worth 5 million Naira. Do you see how beautiful this card is? Come on. If you know you love how this look feels already, go to the comment section below and tell me that you love what you are seeing already. Oh yeah, go there. Tell me you love what you are seeing already. Remember, I would show you how to professionally design all of these yourself so you can own it for yourself. And as a developer, if you want this script, go down there to the description already. Use the link to contact me so I can give you access to this script immediately. Now I've just shown you the card features, how professional it looks and how wonderful it looks. I'm sure you would love to see one more thing that makes this script very, very unique. What is that? That is the loan management system that we have implemented on this website. If you go down to loan and mortgages, you will see an option where you have the opportunity to do what? To approve or request for a loan. Now, this account, which is the Naira account, requested for a loan of 200 million and it was approved earlier. But now, I'm going to approve or request for another loan so you see exactly how that works. I'm going to put in, let's say, 1 million Naira. 1 million Naira here, so we can see exactly how that works. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 1 million. Now, what's its purpose? For business. And I click on submit request. Immediately that's submitted, the admin receive an information updates. A client have just requested for a loan. What happens? You go down to loan request. You can now do what? See the request there. Click on view. Then you can either approve it or disapprove it. Copy this message, paste it here, and then we go down and click on what? Select type, accepts, and do what? Submit. Automatically, this person will receive a notification that his loan has been approved. If I go back to inbox now, you will see this email that says, welcome. Dear this, we are pleased to inform you that your application for 1 million Naira has been approved and the funds have been credited to your account. Thanks for banking with us. Is this not mind-blowing? Tell me, is it not? It's very, very mind-blowing. Now let's go down to the user dashboard so you can now see what this actually looks like on the user dashboard. Go to user dashboard and now you will see that it was 200 million Naira loan here, but now it is 201 million Naira that have actually been disbursed as a loan. Is this loan management system not mind-blowing? Come on, I can go on and on to show you those beautiful things we have on this website, but let me stop here and wait for you to discover the rest yourself. Now, do you also see how beautiful this dashboard is? I mean, how professional this dashboard is. Is it not professional enough? Is it not beautiful? You might begin to wonder, what does this look like on mobile? Now, on your screen, you can begin to see how professional and how beautiful this bank looks on mobile. If you click on switch account, can you see all the account? Can you also see that if you click on a particular account, you would also be able to see all transactions that are being carried out under the account, just as it is on the web. Come on, this app is one that is designed to satisfy all your internet banking needs. Trust me. After seeing what this user dashboard looks like, I'm sure you love to see what the admin panel looks like. Let me briefly walk you through that section, so you will not always ask me to send you admin login details as some people usually do. Just take your time and see what the admin of this user or this account looks like. Here's the admin dashboard. If you click on dashboard, it takes you over to the entire dashboard of what you see. Over here, you see all the total balances of all users we have on the account. You see the total wire transfers, you see the total deposited amounts. If you come down to user here, this is where you'll now be able to manage the user account. Go to all users, you see all the users we have on the account. Now, if you also go to create a new account, you will be able to create a new account for a user right here without the person doing it from the home page. Now, on the home page, a user can actually create an account for himself, but you can do that from here without the person going where? To that home page. Now, under this section, you also see credit and debit user. This is a section where you would be able to credit a user and debit a user if you like. Take, for example, that user account we have, we can select him here and then select the currency, let's say euro, then credit or debit the person just as you want. Over here also, we'll go down to wire transfer. The same thing also applies. You can credit or debit a user a wire transfer transactions. Now, under here also, you begin to see all the transactions that have happened. For example, when someone credits their account on the website, you see all of that here. Now, also crypto transactions, you find them here. How about domestic transfers? You find them here. And of course, the loan request, and the rest of them, you find all the details right here. Under the card section, you see all the cards that are there on the website. You also see the total number of cards, active card, processing card, paused card, suspended cards, and the rest of them. And finally, you'd be able to see the card requests that are there. Now, what more are you able to see right here on this dashboard? If you go to the user account, you see something that is very, very professional. Let me show you. Click on view. Now, once you click on view here, you'll be able to see that a user can actually be put on hold. For example, do you want this user to be able to transfer money out of the account or not? You can activate or deactivate the user here. You want to be that when they transfer money, it will say, please, you will not be able to transfer this money until the admin approves you, or kindly contact support. The same thing happens here. The same thing also if you do not want to be able to work with codes, all those COT codes, Swift codes, and the rest of them, and also codes that drops on email, you would also be able to do that here. Now, as an admin, do you know that you will be able to log into a user account with this button? If I click here, automatically, it takes me straight up to the user dashboard. I don't need to manually log in to a user account if I am the admin already. Come on, is this not mind-blowing? Extremely mind-blowing. Let me return to the admin dashboard. Now, under the settings section, you'll be able to see the different deposit methods and create a new deposit method if you want. If you click on deposit method here, you will see now that you'll be able to create your own deposit method. I have created Bitcoin, Ethereum, PayPal, USDT, and the rest of them. You can do what? Click on add crypto here. Put the crypto name, put in your wallet address, and then you save. Any wallet address that you put in here is what they will see as deposit option on the user dashboard. Is this not mind-blowing? Now, under the same setting sections, if you go over to currencies, I showed you before, this is where you can now manually add currencies to the website. Any currency you want, you can put it right here naturally without going through programming codes and the rest of them. Under the settings here, if you go down to virtual deposit, you would also see a section where you will now be able to put in the bank name that they can transfer to. That is, if you want them to make bank transfers. Yes, under this section, that can also be done. The very next thing you see under the settings section is the area where you now do the proper settings of the bank. Here you can upload a logo that would appear on a dark background and one that would appear on a white background. The next thing is, this is where you now put in the bank name. Let's say you want to change the name. You can do that here. Put your about us, put your bank telephone number, your bank email address, minimum deposit, maximum deposit, and finally, a live chat code. Yes. Let's say you want people to be able to chat live on the website. This is where we put in our live chat code. Now, having seen all these beautiful features that we have right here on this website, I will now show you how to do this design yourself from the beginning till the end. As a developer, if you are someone that knows exactly what you are looking for and you know this is the script you need, you know how to install this script yourself, you just want to get started, come on. Don't waste time waiting until the other part of these videos where I'm showing how to install this and edit all the pages. If you like what you see and you want to get this script right now, what would you do? Contact me through the link you can see down there in the description. I will give you details that would give you access to the script immediately. I'm waiting for your DM, developers. Now, for every other person who actually wants to learn how to do this step by step, come on, stay with me until the end of this video, because the second half of this video is basically showing you how to completely install and customize this script from the beginning till the end. Yes, the second part of the video contains a step-by-step guide on how you can professionally design this for yourself. You can actually get that video for free. Now, what do you need to do? Check the description below. You will see a section that says give me access to the video guide on how to do the design myself. You would get access to the video for free. You're not paying anything. I'll send the link to you so you can watch from beginning to end how to design this yourself. In fact, that video is right here on this YouTube channel. I don't just want this first video to be unnecessarily long. That's why I'm stopping this video here right now and continuing. What are you to expect in that next video? Let me tell you. You are basically to expect seeing how to purchase your domain name and hosting. You also expect to see basically how you can professionally edit all the pages. For example, this logo is not yours. You want to put in your logo, you'll be able to put in your logo here. For example, you also want to change some text. You want to change this image. You want to change this image. You want to change this text. You also want to change this section. Maybe you want to change the color from blue to red or something else. That video contains a complete guide on how you can do that. How about if you want to change details of this About Us page? You can also do that professionally. Or maybe you want to change details of this Contact Us page. Put in your email, your phone number, and other write-ups on the page. That next video shows you practically how to do that. If you are fortunate, you will see that video showing on the screen right now. But if not, contact me now with the link you can see in the description below if you want me to show you or give you access to that full video guide. Now, whether you are a developer who wants this script or you're someone who really wants to actually see the remaining video on how to do this yourself step by step, contact me with the link you can see in the description right now. Did you enjoy this video where I showed you all the functionalities of this amazing script that we have? If you did, just go down there to the comment section below and tell me that you enjoyed my presentation and also that you enjoyed the features of this script. That's the only prize you can give to me. Just compliment me now. Oh yeah, now, please. And please, do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel because right here we have so many informations that will teach you professionally how to design any type of websites. I beg, subscribe. Do it now if you can. I will highly appreciate that. I can't wait to see you in the next video where I show you practically how to design this for yourself from the beginning down to the end. I'll see you in my DM right now where you'll be asking for either the scripts or the video on how to completely design this by yourself. I'll see you in my DM.